Epic style. Oh my god, okay. Um, okay, I should be live right now, so I'm just gonna wait for people to pop in. Let me just quickly. Is this the. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I'm trying to remember what my scenes were. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. I might just, Is there. Am I missing something right now? Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything right now. Okay. Alright, I think everything's all set. Hi, chat. What's up? I'm just popping in here for just a little bit. I don't know. I felt like streaming and just talking for a little bit because um I like your drawings. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate that a lot. Um hello, chat. Hello. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna draw. Oh yeah, I have to do like a couple of things really quick. But yeah, let me just start something like set something up really quickly. I'm not doing a. Maybe I'll take requests tonight. Why not? Who knows? Who? Switch 2 discussion? Yeah, you know what? We can't even do the Switch 2 discussion. I want to like talk for a bit because we got a couple of things to just chat about today. Chat. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll just wait for a few more people to pop in. I just wanted to draw for a little bit. I got like two things I think I want to draw really quick. One thing is very important, and it's the daily Little Miss drawing that I totally forgot to do. So yeah, you can do that. Draw Missy as a hell diver. I actually did that already, if someone got that. But yeah, we're gonna do just talk for a little bit while I just draw, because I don't know, I feel like it. You know, I just wanted to hit live, see what happens. If anyone wants to just pop in, say hi. I'm trying to put up YouTube, but it's not working right now. Why isn't it working? I'm trying to just check if the live stream isn't killing itself. I guess it might be. Oh my god, wait, what is going on right now? No, YouTube can't be down. It might be my end. No. Wait, YouTube's not down, right? Oh my god, yeah, YouTube is not loading for me. That's interesting. Okay, you know what? I'll just give it a minute. Why not? You guys can just hear my voice. Hi, chat. How's everybody doing today? Just wanted to pop in here tonight just to talk for a little bit. We got like I guess a little update on the whole like, what is it? Nintendo Switch successor that I want to kind of like chat for a little bit, because I'm just like, you know, I'm not really like a news source or anything. It's just like, you know, a Nintendo fan, so I'm obligated to talk about something about it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, maybe I can like maybe answer for a little bit as well, while I sketch out this stupid drawing that I totally am doing last minute. That's usually how the Little Miss project goes. I usually do the drawings last minute, and then I'm just like, oh no. But yeah, maybe chat, you can help me, and you can maybe help inspire me of what tomorrow's drawing will be, because that would be like really fun, you know, to do. Would you consider buying a Switch 2? Well, okay, so I'll get to that actually. So I'm intrigued of what Nintendo's new console is going to be. Apparently, it's supposed to be like a successor to the Switch, so I'm assuming that it's probably going to be more powerful. I hope that it will probably retain some of the same like features and capabilities that the Switch has, with like the portability and then like it being a home console. Paper Jacob, I'm not sure if I'm doing requests tonight, because I do want to do like a couple of personal drawings, but maybe I'll take a couple later on in the stream. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah, when Nintendo came out about it earlier this morning, it was 3 a.m. in the morning for me, by the way. When they announced it, I was asleep. So the announcement was like pretty like far in when I woke up around. I think I woke up around like 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, by the way. I'm an Eastern guy, Eastern Standard Time guy. But like when I thought about it, I'm just like, huh, you know, I holy crap, I'm like trying to collect my words right now. I'm trying not to stutter as much. Yeah, when like Nintendo announced it at 3 a.m. I was asleep and I woke up around like 9 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And then when I saw it, I'm just like, wait, they're actually going to announce it? And then, like, they said that they're not going to do it in June. I was just like, oh, damn, okay. But this definitely means that we're going to get, like, a huge announcement for, like, first party games later down the line. I hope that we do because um, the Switch, it feels as though there's not many other games coming out. What is it? There's not many other games except for, like, what is it? The Thousand Year Door remake, and then we're getting the what is it, Metroid Prime 4, and then a new Pokemon game. Are there any other like first party games that I'm missing? I'm pretty sure it's like a new Pokemon game, the Thousand Year Door remake, Luigi's Mansion, and Prime 4, right? We don't know what else is coming out for the rest of the year, so I'm kind of iffy of what's going to come out next. But like, I don't know. When I heard the announcement, I was just like, oh, okay, so that means we're getting more first party games for the rest of the year. I'm excited. Maybe something about to chat that maybe we can talk about is like, what do you guys think? What first party games do you think are going to come out later this year? You already know that I'm going to be pushing for a new 3D Mario. Like, I think at this point I'm just losing my sanity that the 3D Mario, have never gotten like an update on a new 3D Mario. But then again, at the same time, I am questioning that I am just a very spoiled Mario fan that has so many good content, so much good content to look forward to. But I'm just fixated on the next 3D Mario. It's going to happen eventually. All right. Oh yeah, awesome 3D. I actually recognized you. Your animations with like the Mario movie models or rigs look super accurate, and holy crap, how the hell are you not working for Illumination? Like, I was amazed by the work that you've done. I'm just like, holy crap. And best of luck to you with whatever project you got to do. Like, for real, that's amazing, amazing work. The 3D Marios tend to come months later, like Sunshine and Odyssey. Or, okay, at this point, if it's a new console, we're definitely getting a new 3D Mario game. Alright? Okay, like, I'm gonna go on my, like, speculation mode, but, like, what is it? Okay, I'm going on speculation mode right now. Next year, is going to be the 40th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros. Franchise. So we're definitely getting something Mario related next year. Like, I already know we're getting we're getting the Mario movie 2. We're getting a Thousand Year Door in like a couple of weeks. Then Luigi's Mansion next month. But like nothing mainline, and probably like a spin-off or two. But yeah, that's probably like all we're gonna get, right? But yeah, I guess all in all, like my honest opinion. Oh yeah, my honest opinion about it. What is it? About this new console is that like I'm probably not going to get it unless we get a new 3D Mario game. That's like a new 3D Mario game is usually what drives me to buying a new Nintendo console. Like it happened with the Switch, it happened with the Wii U. The only reason why I got a Wii U was because of 3D World, and I guess 3D World, Mario Kart, and Smash, but the main drive was because of 3D World. The funny thing is, I don't think I got a Wii U until like a year after it came out because I was not interested in New Super Mario Bros. U. Like, no hate towards the new Soup series or sub-series, but like, that honestly that game did not drive me from wanting a Wii U when it first came out. But then when we got New Super Mario 3D World, I was like, oh yeah, it was always the 3D Mario games. Next 3D Mario game is based on the damn movie. That would actually kind of go hard, though. Like, the movie world looked pretty cool from what I've seen. But then again, it could honestly be anything, I'd say they're probably going to, like, build off from Odyssey and maybe combine some, like, open world elements that Bowser's Fury had. I'm holding my hope for something good. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It's been like 7 years at this point. I was oh my god. It's kind of, okay, see, I'm having an existential crisis right now because, like, I was 16 when the game came out, and now I'm 23. Like, when you think about it, the Switch era felt like it started yesterday. You know what I mean? And now that we're finally in its final year, I'm just like, oh wow. I guess time does fly. Next thing you know, um, I'm going to be freaking married or something and have children. I don't even know. Um, yeah, I remember like I believe I was in I was still in high school when Mario Odyssey came out. Yeah, and now I'm just like a year out of college now, so that's kind of funny. Almost a year out of college. Like, damn. That's kind of like a weird thing. It just doesn't feel right to me that the Switch era is ending now. But I guess once we got the new console and everything, it's gonna be pretty hype for some people, you know. Um, it's gonna be super hype for some people. All I know is that the main drive for me buying a new Nintendo console is a new 3D Mario game. That's it, really. Ooh, we got $5 from Milson. Wanted to support the stream if you wanted. I sent that plankton idea without realizing it was out of character. Sorry about that. If you want a more in-character version of her doing that walk just because, lol. Wait, I'm not sure what that plankton idea was, but I appreciate the 5, thank you. It had a great run though, yeah, 100%. I would say that the Switch era is probably the best that the Mario franchise has ever had. Especially, same thing with like the rest of the Nintendo franchises as well. I would say the weakest points for the Mario spin-offs was probably the sports games. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to say that, but like the sports games didn't go as hard this era, which kind of stinks. But I mean, then again, it's my personal opinion about the sports games. I'm pretty sure some of y'all maybe enjoyed like a couple of some of the sports games, but to me, I feel like I barely put any time into like any of like the the sports games for Switch, the Mario sports games. So like Tennis Aces, Golf, Super Rush, right? I don't remember the golf games name, and then Mario Strikers Battle League. Which kind of sucks because they brought back Mario Strikers. And I love Mario Strikers Charged and the original GameCube version. But yeah, I don't know, man. It kind of sucks that it didn't go as hard this era. But everything else, like the RPGs went so hard. They remade Super Mario RPG. We're about to get 1,000 Year Door. What is it? The only thing that kind of, that we're kind of just missing out on is Mario and Luigi. But like, we also got like a brand new sub-series, which is Mario and Rabbids. I'm personally not a huge fan of the Mario and Rabbids series, but I do know that I do know a lot of people like those games. I barely put any time into them, but it's really cool to see how like, it's really cool to see how expressive the Mario characters are interacting with the Rabbids and how they were honestly able to make like really cool worlds and themes with that series for the 2 games that it got. So Kingdom Battle and Sparks of Hope were really cool. I personally didn't put any time to it because those tactical RPGs like that are not really my forte. I'm not like a huge fan of those. Or I'd probably just get like a little impatient with those type of games, but if it works for you, it works for you. They do look amazing games, especially for like the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, I see a couple of regulars in the chat. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you, bro. It's nice to see you guys. What was another high for them? Like obviously the mainline games, best they've ever been to. So we got Odyssey, then U Deluxe, which a lot of people said wasn't really necessary, but I think it was probably the best. It's the definitive version of U Deluxe, I guess. And then we got Wonder later on. Arguably probably like the best 2D Mario game to ever release. So I'm just like, It's that like I'm absolutely like excited to see what they build off after that game, because if honestly, if 2D Mario games are going to be like Wonder now, like by all means, I'll be on board for that. The future of Mario's looking bright with that. Then we got Mario Maker 2, which is a really solid game to like revisit. I love that game. It's a really fun game. It'd be fun to do like streams where I play like user made levels, but then again, if we're getting a new Nintendo console and then Mario Maker 3, then who knows, you know? Um, has anyone in chat played Mario Super Sluggers? Oh yeah, that game was so goated. That was like childhood for me. Um, Apparently that game was only available in Japan and the United States, so Europeans never really played. Well, then again, baseball wasn't really a popular game in Europe. They're more of like a football type area in the world, you know. But I don't know. I was like, I still remember I was like talking to my girlfriend, saying to like, who's from Ireland, which is a European country, and I told her, yeah, like one of my favorite games on the Wii was Super Mario Super Sluggers, and she said like, oh yeah, we never got that game, or what the hell is that game? And I was like, wait, what? You guys never got Mario Baseball? And then I was like, I realized that like, yeah, baseball wasn't really a popular sport there in those countries. So yeah, the more you know, there's more there's more countries, there's other countries that don't get certain things. I will say that the Mario Sports games were probably the best they've ever been on the Wii, 100%. Mario hates Europe. Yeah, for real. The best they were probably the best they've ever been on the Wii and GameCube era. My personal favorites, obviously, Super Sluggers. There's also Strikers Charged. And then, I never played Power Tennis, actually. So no, I wouldn't have played Power Tennis, but I know that one was really good. And then we got Mario Sports Mix, which, oh my goodness, that is probably one of the best Mario Sports games. And it kind of sucks that they never, like, Square Enix and Nintendo never collaborated again to do stuff like that, you know? But back to what I was talking about before. Yeah, Switcher was probably the best it's ever been for Mario. I can't really, like, vouch for other franchises, but, you know, Zelda's probably, you know, obviously had Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And then, like, Link's Awakening as well. The Kirby series, oh my goodness gracious. So many games for Kirby. Metroid got Metroid Dread. We unfortunately still do not have Metroid Prime 4. Pokemon, I don't know how I'm supposed to talk about Pokemon. I never really played it, so. And then the other franchises as well, like Animal Crossing has like the highest sales in the entire franchise. I still remember back in like 2020, I would spend like days or like hours upon hours, like no life hours during the pandemic playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. That game went hard, especially during like COVID and all of that. I'm probably missing a lot of other games. Splatoon, I actually haven't played those games. I've heard they're good. Like, I played 2. I've never touched 3. I never touched 3, but I do know that they also do have their fan bases and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm more of like, obviously you can tell, like, you know, I'm more knowledgeable with Mario and stuff like that. So when it comes to like other franchises, there are some that I like more than others. Like, I love Zelda in the background. I love playing those games. Metroid, I have a soft spot for. It kind of sucks that we don't really get that many games for it. Kirby, oh my goodness, I have a very unique relationship with Kirby. Because back in the day, like, I think years ago, like, I was like a super huge Kirby fan. I loved, like, followed the lore and everything, and then, like, obsessed over like a few of the characters and stuff like that. I was like a huge avid Kirby fan. I used to make videos on it in this channel. I don't know if like some of you remember those videos. They're archived now in the archive channel, but like I was like a massive Kirby fan. Kirby has lore, yeah. It's very complicated lore. I'm probably the last person to talk about it now, but like, yeah, I was a massive Kirby fan, but then like all of a sudden I just decided to just leave it. I was like, nah. You know, the phase is gone and all of that, and it's It makes me sad. Like at the same time, when I look back of how I used to be obsessed with Kirby, I was like, oh man, you know. Like nowadays, I'm not such a big fan. Like I still like his games. They're fun platformers, but I wouldn't really like touch them as much as back in the day with. And the funniest thing is that like I was addicted to like freaking Kirby Star Allies, and then considering of what we eventually got, like Forgotten Land and what is it, Return to Dreamland, Return to Dreamland Deluxe, right? That's the game, or DX. I don't remember what it's called. And then like the amount of Kirby content that we got for the what is it, the 30th anniversary, I believe. I was just like, damn, I guess I left the Kirby community too soon, I still like Kirby. I still like Kirby a lot, but I'm not like as big as a fan as I was back in the day. Y'all know me, I'm just like the Mario guy. It's going to be like that until I realize that I probably need to do more original things, which I am. I am in the background. I feel as though there's like 3 branches of my content right now, where it's like, I have my Mario focus section, which is Mayo, the main channel. Then I have Little Miss, which is the original character, where I'm going to probably do some more, more, I hope to do more things with her. Like, instead of just the daily drawings, I'm hoping to maybe do like a full comic or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about what I can do with Missy, but she's the original character that, I hope to like expand upon her brand more. And then the third branch is the experimental or conceptual branch, which is the Star Spirit Saga, which is basically like my take on the Mario universe or something. I don't know. That's more of like an experimental sort of thing, and I'm not expecting it to get any further. But yeah, those are my 3 branches right now, But yeah, overall, I'm excited to see what Nintendo does next. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that we'll probably get like a cool announcement. All you gotta know is that like, all you guys gotta know is that if they announce a new 3D Mario, like don't expect me to like faint on stream. I'm not even joking, bro. Because I realized that if I scream too loud, I actually like faint for a few seconds. I'm not sure if that's like a healthy thing to do, but that happens. But yeah. When you made the blank Little Miss art post, I made her purple because I was damn, okay, you made her purple. I can't believe this. Your Star Spirit Saga stuff is awesome. My request is has to do with Fantail Rosa. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. You should make the Star Spirit Saga your love letter to Mario. That's basically what it is. It's just a project that's kind of built off of my passion and love for the Mario franchise. That's basically what it is. That's all it really is. Or, yeah, pretty much, But yeah. If you guys have any more questions that I can maybe answer, I'm totally down to like stick around here for a little while. I just want to get like a couple of doodles done for today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for this Misty drawing. So maybe if you gotta like have an idea of what you want tomorrow's Misty drawing to do, this is your opportunity now. Because like, I think I've said this in the last stream, but I'll say it again. I think it's kind of starting to get a little bit tricky. It's starting to get a teensy bit tricky with the consistency of these drawings, because I have to do it like every day. Like sometimes it's easy. Like sometimes I haven't. How's it been? It's been a trip. I'd say it's a good exercise to kind of like, get the brain working, the blood pressure working, and the brain. I will say that it does get tiring sometimes, because sometimes I think of an idea right on the spot, and then it's like, oh damn, draw her like Rayman. Have you heard of Rayman? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Rayman is. Draw her as a Disney princess. That's an interesting idea. Ooh, oh snap. I think I might have an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna just draw her head and then see what happens. So yeah, I'm trusting the process right now. Draw her as Hot City Miku. That would be kind of funny. We got 5 from Bruno Rock 5. Here's a funny idea. It's you and Little Miss doing the Wojak looking meme pose at the Switch 2. Also, I hope you two are doing great. Oh, I think I should probably mention this, but like one thing that I'm kind of trying to do with like Little Miss drawings now is that she's not going to be paired with my avatar anymore. This isn't like this is basically just a creative decision because we're trying to like keep her more original instead of just being like a partner to my avatar. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like what I'm essentially doing is that like I'm just drawing her alone, so it's more so she could be. I don't. Wait, let me collect my words again. What I'm essentially doing is that like I'm not putting her with Mr. Hoo Hoo anymore. She's kind of her own standalone character now. That's it. I just need to collect my words sometimes. Draw her in Super Smash Brothers Melee. That would be kind of funny. Or it'd be kind of funny if I drew her realistically, like like the Brawl renders, but that would take a little bit of time. Completely understand how you replaced him with the dog. I feel like the dog idea was always there. Oh, thank you for the 5, Jules, right? That's your name. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 super chat. Give her horns and vampire wings. You should draw her with like a low poly Nintendo 64 model. That would take a bit of effort, but I think that would be fun. She's lonely now. She has okay. I feel as though essentially her like friend, her funny partner character now is her pet dog, Bailey. I don't know if I like revealed that name already. She like showed up in like some of the drawings in the past. I don't know if I can like pull it up right now, but yeah. Okay, I think I have a pretty good idea now of what I want to do next. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do next. I think I'm probably lying to myself right now. No, oh my goodness, there's a lot of ideas here. I might like write these down. Mr. Wahoo is literally the only thing stopping her from doing something completely unhinged. And now that she's alone, she's gonna be completely unhinged. Yep, for real, bro. I'm trying to find the picture. I don't know if I can find it. You'd think Little Mrs. Dogs and Marshmallows would get along. Yeah, for real. I feel like Missy's dog is less chaotic than her. She's more of like, I feel like she's more of like a Snoopy, if anything. Why are my super chats delayed? I just realized that like I got the super chat like a minute or two ago, and then it just showed up on the Streamlabs. It's kind of goofy. Okay. Draw her as an EXE. Is this Photoshop? No, it's Clip Studio Paint. If most of y'all are wondering. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm currently still working on a video. I'm not sure if like I'll get it done soon. I hope so because I want to see if I could try to get like 1 or 2 short videos out and then open up commissions later this month. I got a little bit of a busy month coming up, but like we'll see. We'll see. Because I also want to try to squeeze in like a Paper Mario gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to play 64, like Paper Mario 64 on stream before Thousand Year Door comes out for the Switch, but we'll see. When is that game coming out again? It comes out on like the 23rd, right? They're kind of weird. It's not on a Friday. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're being kind of weird with the Mario, like the Mario release, the Paper Mario gamer moment. But we'll see. Oh. Luigi hates Russia. Why does he hate Russia? And Miku hates UK people? Oh my goodness. How could they? I can't believe this, bro. Okay, I'll just whip up like a quick idea. I think I have one now. I have an idea now. You guys are gonna see the full process of me drawing these now. I usually like sketch them before I do it, but yeah. But yeah, I'm happy you guys are here. If you want to like ask more questions, I'm always here. What country does Sonic hate? I'm not sure. Sonic hates Canada. There you go. I just can't. I just guessed that at a whim. All right. Let's see. I drew Little Miss with long arms for the long wonder effect. What if her spike ball form was just a bomb? Oh, like the wonder effect from the game. Okay. I'll write that down. One thing that I'm also trying to do, and I think this might be the reason why I'm having a lot of trouble with the Missy drawings, is that I'm trying not to do Mario references as well. Or I'm not like completely avoiding them. I just want to do them like once in a while, not like a couple of days in a row, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, slow ass Canadians, for real. Oh, wait, I have an idea. What would the SSS intro look like? Huh. That's an interesting question. Yeah, I think like if I were to do like an animated introduction, it'd be like a nice blend of like 2D animation and 3D animation. But that would have to be like heavily boarded and stuff like that, and usually like production takes a while. Because if I were to given the opportunity to animate the Star Spirit Saga, or like recruit a team to help me with it, yeah, it would take like a while, you know? But I don't know, I'm not sure what it would probably like show like epic gamer Mario would like flip around or I don't know. I'm like trying to think of like something right now. It would just be cool. All right, let's see. Let me see if I could try to like quickly. I'd like it's oh okay. Let me like fix this. I hate Twitter. I hate Twitter. I saw Wonder hate on it. Day ruined. Oh, are you talking about that like whole hissy fit that everybody went through because someone gave like a really bad Mario take? I think I know what you're talking about. I'll read that donation in a minute. Oh, I just wanted to say that you're a big fan. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Purry Bell. That's your name, right? Thank you. I said I wasn't going to read it, but it was like a quick message. So I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. But like, yeah, I remember I saw like a huge thread going around about people giving like conversations. Like, what was that Mario thread? Now I need to look it up. Because I saw it and I'm just like, why are people giving weird takes about Mario? Wait, I gotta look it up now. Because I remember I saw it on my like feed yesterday. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Why are people giving crappy takes? And then I realized it was a thread of people just talking about, what was it again? I don't remember. But like people were switching up on Odyssey and Wonder into being like bad games. And I'm just like, wait, why are you guys switching up on these good games? So here's my take on that. If you're going to say that any of the mainline Mario games are bad or fall flat into anything, like, you're being dumb. Because there has never, ever been any single bad mainline Mario game. And if you're going to, like, switch up and say, oh yeah, no, it's kind of bad here, it stinks, it smells, then, like, you're just hating on it for no freaking reason, you know? Like, I think one thing that I've heard a lot of people say about Odyssey is that it doesn't take a lot of the ideas that it had in the concept art book. And while, yes, that is true, there is a lot of really good concepts that I wish that were in the game. There's a reason why they're not in the game, you know? Like, you know, the game is still perfect as it is. It's still an amazing experience going through and through with, like, the many kingdoms, and Mario has probably controlled the best he's been. Like, this is, like, Mario's controls and feel in that game is probably the best in any 3D Mario game. Like, for real, Odyssey's moveset is honestly probably the best in the 3D Mario games. But, like, I don't know, I don't like this trend where people are just switching up on, like, really good games and then talking smack on them, like, a year after, you know? Or at best a few months after. Like, come on, like, people are doing the same thing with Wonder, where, I believe, what's his face? The guy from Game Explain? Andre Seekers or something like that? He said that, like, Wonder was only received very well because the new Super Mario Brothers franchise set the bar low, and I'm just like, can you pay your employees instead of giving bad Mario takes? Like, come on! Like, Wonder is probably, if not the best 2D Mario game since World, or arguably since, like, New Super Mario Bros. DS. I got a soft spot for Mario Bros. DS, in my opinion. Like, Andre knows how to set things low, alright, but, like, I don't know. That take was kind of weird, and if you're gonna say that the game peaked at, like, the Piranha Plant Parade, then you need to play that game again, because Wonder is probably the best, like, 2D game for a while, bro. You know? You know what I mean, bro? Like, I haven't really followed Game Explain in such a long time, ever since that whole thing, so I don't want to, like, get too much detail of it, but, like, I've seen, like, a lot of weird takes with Wonder, and I'm just like, that game, like, Wonder isn't bad, bro. Like, Wonder isn't bad, and if you're gonna just switch up on it, like, not even, like, a year after it came out, like, the hell, dude? Like, come on, bro. Like, it is honestly one of the best designed 2D Mario games in forever. That's all I'm gonna say, you know? It's, like, it's, like, honestly, one of the best. I feel like I've played that game so many times at this point. It's really good. Like, at first, I thought it was, like, to me, at first I thought, like, Wonder, it was, like, my love for Wonder was just recency bias. But no, at the same time, I decided to replay, like, World and then, like, New Super Mario Bros. DS shortly after. And I'm just like, no, I think Wonder definitely, like, built upon the new Soup games, but also took a lot of inspiration from World. Like, New Super Mario World, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm calling it World. And, you know, the fact that, like, it's doing that, like, or taking a lot of things from what made the other 2D Mario games good, makes it, like, it's a really solid game. You know what I mean? I think it's honestly the best, because it builds off of everything, you know? What do you think of the Mario Wonder prototype? I've seen people give takes about, like, the prototype as well. I feel like there's a reason why they didn't put, like, some Wonder effects as well. Like, I know, like, a big Wonder effect that was in the conference that Tezuka used, or Tezuka presented into, like, I believe it was like a press conference or something at a convention. They showed off one of the early Wonder effects, which was I believe it was, like, Mario surfing in a tidal wave. Like, okay, I get it. That is probably one of the coolest things that Mario has ever done, but, like, there's probably a reason why they didn't put it into the game. And I want to assume that it probably would have changed the gameplay style a bit, so it would have gotten people a little bit, you know? And there's a lot of like wonder effects that change the gameplay already. So I feel like if we had like another one of those, that would have just been like all messy and stuff like that. But like the surfing concept was so good. I wish it was in the game, but I understand why it's not, you know? Same thing with like the giant pixel head. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Super Paper Mario as well, you know? But yeah. I think I might make this a little bit more dynamic. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm just like giving opinions while I'm drawing my little gremlin character skateboarding right now. You've seen it here, folks. I am drawing like, oh, okay, this would be a fun idea. She's doing her groceries. Yeah, she's doing her groceries while skateboarding. She's like, I feel like Little Miss is just the type of gal to just do some cool shit, you know? Like, on God, for real. My biggest issue with Wonder is that you only have one save file per... Yeah, that's a valid take. I'll give you that. That's a valid take. That's the only thing... Like, not the only thing. There's, like... Wonder does have a few things that it kind of falls flat in. Like, a lot of people say the boss battles kind of stink, and yeah, it's true. You know, Bowser Jr., it doesn't really put much of a fight compared to, like, you know, the other bosses that we've gotten. Like, I feel like this game would have benefited a lot if we got, like, the Koopalings back as well, and they had, like, really cool, like, neon designs as well, but, yeah. Another thing that does kind of throw me off a little bit, but I feel as though was kind of a interesting change, is that not all of the worlds end with a boss or a castle. Which, when I first played it, I was like surprised by that. I was just like, wait, the world is over now? Like, I did everything? Like, I guess bear in mind that, like, I guess the level beforehand felt like a challenge in itself. Like, for example, spoilers for Wonder, but I'm pretty sure all of you have played Wonder already. In World 3, you play as, like, the huge, like, I forgot his name, because Wonder has a lot of new enemies, but you play as, like, the big, giant, like, the big little enemy that jumps really high, and then you go through, like, this huge zip line and everything, and it's, like, a huge challenge in itself, and, you know, it's up to you to find the real flagpole. In the end, I guess they kind of wanted to, like, change it up a bit. Yeah, the Hoppy Cat. That's their name. The Hoppy Cat. Some of you know the names better than I do. I might want to try to see if I can remember those new enemies' names, because Wonder got a lot of new unique enemies, and I actually really like them for doing that. But, like, you play... Okay, you play as the Hoppy Cat. You go through, like, this huge zipline level where you gotta, like, find the real, like, the secret exit of the level in order to progress even further. And it's really cool because, like, if you miss the real flagpole, then you have to start the level over again, which was an interesting change on their part. And then the same thing with, World 6, I believe. I believe it's World 6. The swamp worlds, I forgot the name already. You play as, like, the little slime monster. I think they're called, like... Wonder just has so many cool new enemies. I need to know their names. Seeing the bone piranha plant was a surprise, yeah. The fake-out flagpoles were such a funny concept, yeah, for real. It's basically just Nintendo middle-fingering you saying, haha, you didn't actually beat the level, fuck you, you gotta so do it again. Like, the Wubba... the Wubbas are really cute. I actually really like them. One thing that I thought was really funny was, like, the talking flower just, you know, like, salivating over the fact that, like, he was just salivating over that. He wanted to really taste them really badly. I'm just like, bro, chill, you know? Like, why you gotta be weird towards those little gelatin monsters, you know? Nabbit Wubba doesn't have a mask. Oh, yeah, yeah, don't they, right? I'm gonna be honest, for real, I never played as Nabbit in Mario Wonder. I'm pretty sure I'm the only I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who's done that, right? I never played as Nabbit. Maybe once or twice because there was this like cool trick in the game where you can get like flower coins quickly, or no, or just coins in general. Wonder sequel should include different kinds of talking flowers. Oh, that would actually be really fun. There would be like all different shapes and sizes. I only played as Daisy through my playthrough. You're based for that. In my playthrough of the game, I kind of intertwined between all of the base characters. I didn't really touch the Yoshis as much as I thought I would because they're technically easy mode as well. Um, but I only played as like Mario, Luigi, Peach, the regular characters like the Toads, Mario, Luigi, the princesses. Yeah, but I would say the character that I played as the most obviously is Mario. Um, he's my favorite character, and surprisingly, I played as Daisy a lot. I really like Daisy. She's like one. She's honestly become one of my favorite Mario characters, which says a lot because I've said this a million times, but I'll say it again. She used to be my least favorite Mario character, and I just put a 180, and now she's one of my favorites. How do you feel about Nabbit's 3 voice changes? I'm surprised that they actually got an English voice actor this time to voice Nabbit, It's kind of interesting. They actually got like a voice actress to play as him, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. The new Mario cast is really good as well. It takes a minute to get used to like Mario's new voice, but like everyone's new voice. Mario, Luigi, Daisy's new voices are really good. Really good, yeah. Okay, time to outline this. This is going to take... I feel like it takes longer for me to outline stuff than it does to sketch. I'm not sure if, like, other artists are the same as well, right? I don't know. I don't know if you're an artist here, like, what takes longer, the outlining or the sketching phase? Because for me, the outlining takes longer because I want to be, like, smooth and precise with it. And the worst thing is that I use, like, anti-analyzing, so that's my strokes look very pixely because I like it that way. Like, I would use, like, maybe, like, the more blurrier ones, but I don't really like it that much. I use the more pixely look, But I'm more of, like, anti-aliasing. I like that more. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Oops. Can't read. Alright, but yeah, outlining time, baby. And then I gotta never sketch when I never sketch when I make art. That's interesting. Pixelated lines go hard. I don't know. I like pixelated lines. I used to make clean lines, but went to messy sketch. That's based. I feel like messier artwork just goes kind of harder than like smoother artwork sometimes. That's cool, but then again, every artist has their own distinct style. My distinct style just happens to be like pixely lines. Sketching for me personally, I guess it's because I don't outline until I can see everything crystal clear. That's a valid process. To me, I feel like sketching, I just gotta be as rough with it as I can, and then when I outline, I figure everything out. Sometimes, though. It depends what type of artwork I do. For Missy drawings, I'm just like, okay, just draw her expression and silhouette, and then just outline from there and see what happens. Sometimes I do change with the outline. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Is there a hater in here? I don't know. I prefer Kevin's voice than I do I prefer Kevin's Mario voice than I do his Luigi voice. I think Kevin Afghani is a really good voice actor. He definitely gave Mario and Luigi some justice. I'm not sure about Wario though. I haven't heard it, but I've heard mixed things about his Wario, so I don't know how people feel about his Wario take. But his Mario and Luigi, great. Mario sounds a little bit off sometimes, but I'm used to it. Make it raw like a dog, rough like a dog. Why did I say raw? Damn. Kevin's voice for Wario is all right. His Wario needs some work, but he can do better, I'm sure. Kevin's Wario needs some work. Really? Interesting. I didn't think that, right? Like, I don't know. Like, the new WarioWare game came out, like, last year, right? So I don't know how good that is. I didn't play it, so, you know. All I do know is that, like, when we do eventually hear Afghani's voice again in, like, future Mario games, um, I hope that it sounds better, you know? Or I hope that, you know, everyone doesn't harass him, or everyone gets used to him, you know? Like, nothing but positivity here. Kevin's Luigi sounds better than his Mario's. Yeah, he does like doesn't feel as off as it doesn't feel as off as Mario. Interesting. Yeah, his Luigi is really good. His Luigi is like amazing. I love his Luigi voice. His Luigi take is like, oh, crisp, crispy. You know. I could probably pull it up on stream because I have like some of the sounds downloaded or ripped from the game, so I could use for like videos or something. I also have a few of the Talking Flowers lines as well. That was kind of cool. Yeah, don't tell Nintendo that I ripped their content. Oops. Nintendo, I'm sorry, but I make content based on your games. I'm free advertising. There you go. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, that's Kevin's voice. I'm going to tell Miyamoto on you. I can't believe this. Miyamoto would... Why would you snitch on Miyamoto on me, bro? Snitch on me with Miyamoto. Banjo-Kazooie is like one of my favorite Nintendo Switch characters. Damn. The Nintendo lawsuit. Yeah. Next thing you know it, I'm going to get like sued by Nintendo, and then I have to change my entire brand. So I'll have to use like my emergency avatar. I have to use my emergency avatar. Oh no. That's going to make me very sad. That's going to be a very sad day. Don't worry, it's not going to be like Super Mario Logan, where Mario's going to become like, my Mario's going to become like a freaking middle-aged bald man. And then with like a changed up name. Nah, man. But I haven't gotten anything from Nintendo, so I'm good. I'm slaying. I wanted to ask, do you think the new console announcement is going to have an announcement for a new 3D Mario game? Since Odyssey was like 6 years ago. Oh, for real, for sure. We're definitely probably not going to get an announcement next month for sure. But I want to say that we'll definitely get like the 3D Mario game announcement around the time the new console's announced. Because we're probably gonna get like the new Switch successor console like announcement around fall or the end of the fiscal year, so definitely before like April of next year. It's like they have to announce new games for it, right? So it's either gonna be like a first party title that no one really knows about, or a new 3D Mario game. But I believe that it's gonna be a new 3D Mario game. But if it's not a new 3D Mario game, then it's probably gonna be Metroid Prime 4. But if the rumors are true, which I kind of hope they are true, because if they're not, oh no, Nintendo might be doing a bad move. But I hope this next console is backwards compatible to Nintendo Switch stuff. I feel like the Nintendo Switch is so successful that they cannot make a new console without having backwards compatibility. I feel like it should be like a follow-up system. So there's gonna be like some exclusives for it, but then you can still play like, you know, the Nintendo Switch games from like years ago, I feel. Hopefully enhanced. I hope they're like enhanced. But then again, that's asking for too much. And then again, it's Nintendo, so, you know, there's gonna be like some dumb shit that they're gonna do. But my guess is that I hope maybe it's gonna be like would it be more of a Nintendo DS Lite situation or a new Nintendo 3DS situation? They're definitely not going to pull another Wii U though. 100% not pulling another Wii U. Um, then again, it could be different, you know. It could be a little different. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. You know, Nintendo's always unpredictable with their hardware, so they could easily do something really good or really bad. I hope it's good this time because it's being advertised as like a successor console. So it's going to be new. So, but I hope it's like backwards compatible or something. It should be like a new 3DS situation, right? I don't know. Where it has some exclusives, but then like every other game would just be like advertised as like the Nintendo Switch family or something. I don't know. As long as we don't see the letter U in the title, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. It's not going to be like a Nintendo Switch Pro, right? See, we're basically just getting ourselves into like another year, maybe a year and a half of speculation, because like Nintendo just made the announcement in the investors meeting yesterday, and now we're just waiting to see what they're gonna do next. And by God, I don't know, man. It could either be something good or something bad. To be honest, something good to me is just a new 3D Mario game. That's it. New 3D Mario game. I'm going to like preach that till the end of my grave, or until we actually get it, you know? The Switch OLED was kind of the Switch Pro if you think about it. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. If the Switch Pro rumors of old will actually be substance now, who knows? Yeah, at this point, we just need a new 3D Mario game. It's been 7 years, Nintendo. That's it. That's like a good amount of my life. I can't do math right now. That's like almost more than 1/3 of my life. Like, at this point, just give it to us, bro. I'm like salivating over it. It'll be my personality for like forever now when we get the new 3D Mario game. You should do an MS Paint stream someday, real. Like, the funniest thing is that like I actually haven't drawn on MS Paint in forever, despite like me upgrading to like Windows 11, right? Like not that long ago. Man, you brought the hype for Odyssey back in the day for me. I loved your AMV countdowns. Oh wow, that's like OG stuff. I remember like back in the day with the build up with like Odyssey, back in like 2017. I still remember like I'd try my best to make as many edits and funny shit or goofy shit every single day, just like rewatching trailers, just doing as much as I can to grind out content, milking the crap out of the game's content. And I feel like nowadays, like, that's pretty obscure to a lot of people, because nowadays people know me more for the Mario animations. Forget injecting copium, I'm drinking that shit. Yep, for real. Like, who do you think will be in the next Smash game? I'm gonna be honest. Same thing with like the Kirby series, like my thoughts on the Kirby series. My overall feelings towards the Smash franchise also kind of died too, because I feel like I quit the game like right around the time like Banjo was announced for Ultimate, or maybe earlier. I think it died like around the time Banjo was announced for Ultimate, because listen to this. Okay, so this is my story. I remember I graduated high school when the Fighter Pass 1 was starting to was ramping up. So we got Joker, and then I graduated high school, and I remember that like after I graduated high school, I just barely had anybody to play the game with anymore, because I got separated from like all of my high school friends. And then after that, I was just like, damn, I guess I have no fucking reason to play Smash anymore. And then I was just like, oh, okay, I don't really have a reason to play the game anymore. And then I quit the game entirely. And I'd still follow like the fighter reveals and everything, but like the game kind of just like, stopped getting fun, you know, and then like I just completely left the Smash community altogether. So if I'm gonna be honest, like if there is another Smash game, I don't think I'll pick it up. I feel like the only way to kind of build off, like to kind of like continue on with Smash is to just do a soft reboot or something. You know, I'm too big on Smash anyway. Yeah, I feel like I feel like they should just do like a soft reboot of Smash Bro, like Super Smash Bros, and just do it with what is it? I'm trying to collect my thoughts again. Like they should reboot the franchise so where it has only Nintendo characters in it anymore now, or like reveal the roster right away from the start of the game's reveal. You know, or like reveal parts of the roster and then reveal the later parts of the roster when build up to the release or something like that, and then maybe do DLC. But I think the thing is, I feel like Smash should just be only Nintendo characters, or just do like a new type of fighting game with like the original 64 fighters. That would be kind of cool, you know. I feel like Smash has just gotten so large to the point where it's just hard to follow now, you know, and it's just not really my thing anymore. Um, it's not really my thing anymore, you know. Like it's still a great game, like if you have friends to play with, and then like, but if you're just playing alone, it's just like, yeah, I don't really got any point to play anymore, you know. That's why I'm just back to like like you know my personal favorite franchises like Mario and stuff, you know. I feel like nowadays I just don't play as much video games unless it's like Mario or like you know a trendy game or like a cool indie game that I saw in like the Steam store. That's basically like my gaming catalog. If you really want my honest opinion. All right, let me finish this up before I answer any more questions. But this is fun. I like talking for a little bit. You know, it gets the brain moving a little bit longer. Maybe I should do this more often. Or what would happen if I ended up doing like an animating stream? Where I like animate while chatting with y'all. That would be kind of cool. But then again, that would kind of spoil like a short animation that I'm doing, you know? But then I don't know. I'll have to think about it where I like animate a video while streaming. That would be just like a vibe, you know? And the thing is, it's like these type of streams won't be like viewed by many people, so not a lot of people are going to like stick around with me and just be like, oh yeah, this is how you animate and stuff like that. That would be kind of cool. I've just been playing Stardew Valley. I'm looking forward to the TTYD remake. That's based. That's based. Favorite Disney animated film? There's so many of them, but if I had to pick one, Beauty and the Beast. That's a really good one. Disney animation, yeah. Beauty and the Beast. But if you want like my favorite Disney movie of all time, it's Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, Three Musketeers. That's the best one. All right, your voice only comes off from the right of the headphones. What? It does? Why? Wait. Maybe it's because it's positioned wrong. Okay, how about now? Wait, I'm trying to fix that. Let me fix that actually. How come no one told me that except you, Bridget? Wait, how come no one told me that for it's left for me? That's okay. How come no one told me that except you, Bridgie? That's interesting. I don't know. I don't have headphones. Well, then again, it would only happen if it's left. Now it's left. Okay, so then it's the position of my freaking microphone. What if I did this instead? I'm not wearing headphones? Okay, well, not sure if that's how it works. What, do I have to have it like really close to my mouth in order for it to be like fully? Yeah, it's because of the way it's positioned. Has it always been like this? Oh my god, how the hell? How the hell did I not notice that? That is actually really disheartening. Okay, well, it's because of the way my mic is positioned. Okay, that's good to know. Damn, I guess I need to like figure out Mayo ASMR. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I think I know what the problem is. Only noticed last stream? Yeah, okay. So you see, the thing is, I guess it's because the mic would usually be like this way, not facing me. And then if I faced it the other way, like have it facing me right now, yeah, it would be good. Okay, that's actually really good to know. Wow, I actually never knew that until just now. Wow. Holy crap, man. That damn. You see, usually I would say most of these streams are scuffed up. I don't really do like any professional setup or anything. You know? I just have like my computer, my screens, and then my drawing tablet with here. What art tablet are you using? I'm using a Wacom Cintiq. So it's a pretty expensive one, I believe. But also, if you animate, I think people will enjoy it. Yeah, I'd say like animating streams where I animate in front of all of y'all. That would be a lot more time consuming than like any, a casual stream. So I'd have to see what would happen if I streamed for like the long term. You know, like, and I'm also still trying to like figure out like streaming on other platforms as well. I was looking at Twitch and I'm like, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, I want to do it, or maybe do like a multi-stream or something like that, since those are pretty big in the, like around the day, or big nowadays, where people just stream more. Huion is cheaper and pretty good for art and animation. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've looked at their tablets; they're pretty good. Do you recommend a cheap animation tablet? Then Huion is a good one. Huion, yeah, is a good one. I just have Wacom because that's the one that I've always worked with, but yeah, Huion's really good. Yeah, from what I've looked, yeah, those are the pretty good ones. What? It's another idea. Like, I was thinking of doing Twitch streams, but like, because I don't know, I was looking at like Twitch stuff, and I'm like, maybe I can do it one day, but I don't know. I'll have to like look into it. What do you animate your videos in? Most of it is on Clip Studio, Paint. That's my main platform. That's how I usually do it. It's a tedious process though, so I'm thinking of maybe changing my animation software to maybe like another thing, but I have to look for a good one. I've been hearing a lot of like things about I don't remember what it was. I have to look at. It's pretty sure it's pronounced Huion. Oh my god, I'm gonna like cry. It's Huion. You should try Blender Grease Pencil. Huh. Interesting. Okay. What's your personal favorite Windows version? Don't really have one. They're all weird. I never knew how to pronounce Huion. I'm always gonna mispronounce stuff on stream. So yeah, it happens. Little Miss rolls around on a skateboard and sees if people can avoid being, oh my, clotheslined by her groceries. Oh man. Yeah, that's her vibe for real. Alright, let me see if I could pull up some quick things really quick. I'm gonna put on a couple of wait, what's this? Oh wait, never mind. Looking at something on YouTube, my bad. Looking at something on YouTube, okay, and then I'm just gonna, hold on, you're gonna hear typing in the distance, or my voice on the left of your mics. Yeah, here. Okay, I'm gonna just put on music, why not? It's quiet, hold on, let me fix that. Okay, that should be good. It's too quiet. Let me like put that up. Okay, should be good. Double grocery wielding, surprisingly effective. Awesome. Yeah, chill stream tonight. Okay, so I'll finish this up. Oh, hi, Crazy. Nice to see you, bro. What percentage of those groceries are just chicken nuggets? Probably 75. She's trying to get her veggies on, you know? Let's see. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah, my color reference. That's what I was looking up. I was like, why am I on my files? And then I was multitasking there. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. So let me just get this. This is usually my process of doing daily drawings. I just, like, do it really quickly, and then I'm just like, okay, schedule it, get it ready. What kind of veggies? Probably broccoli, or Brussels sprouts, or asparagus, or some side dishes, you know what I mean? So if you guys have any more questions, like, I would be happy to answer it. Didn't know you were streaming today. Yeah, I just decided to hit live because I wanted to draw and talk for a little bit, especially since we got big news on the next Nintendo console coming next year. This is going to be a fun year of speculation, right? You can't wait to see a bunch of, like, YouTubers just talk about, oh my god, guys, I just got this rumor from 4chan saying that the new Nintendo Switch console is going to give you a back massage. Like, for real. Or, there's this feature in the new Nintendo console that's going to break your femur. That would be actually really, that would be fucking fire. You know what I mean? But my honest opinion, yeah, I'm excited for the new Nintendo Switch console. Or the new Switch console, but yeah. They just dropped it in the middle of the night. Can't wait for Proximity Mario game or something. Oh! Bridgie, you just pitched probably the best idea for a Mario game. Imagine if there was like a Mario game where you play online with like a bunch of other Mario clones, and it's like a proximity game. With like proximity mics and shit like that. That would go hard, Nintendo. That would like make like Nintendo billions of dollars. I'm pretty sure there's like mods of that. Like for like Mario 64 or something. That would be kind of like, I don't know if that's, I'm pretty sure there's like Mario 64 mods of that. I need help. So there's this guy that keeps picking on me for trying to tell you that that I'm you because I like Little Miss. You're not me. What are you talking about? Guys, the next console will have Mario in it. Yes, I know, right? They should make a mod for Mario 64 Online. I thought there was a proximity mod for Mario 64 Online. I never played Mario 64 Online. That actually would be a fun stream idea. Right? But then again, you're not gonna like... It's not like proximity chat. I think like proximity chat games are like the craze right now. Like, it was pretty huge with like Lethal Company and like... Lethal Company and Content Warning, right? Lethal Company was honestly the most fun that I've had playing with friends, though. For real. I would have loved to do a stream with it, but at the same time it didn't really work out in the end, so we'll see. Possibly a Kirby game in development already, so I wonder. You know what? HAL Labs is probably going to just pump out a bunch of new games in a short amount of time, because they're based. We're going to get, like... I would say they could do a remake of another old Kirby game. Maybe we'll get, like, Planet Robobot and Triple Deluxe HD or something. That would be kind of cool. I remember liking those games. Or maybe they'll pull, like, I'm surprised they never remade Kirby 64. That was a really good game. You should stream Lethal Company sometime in the summer. We'll see. I'll see about that, because I'm a little iffy on it right now. Box Boy Trilogy with the Quibi amiibo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Box Boy goes hard. Okay, and then I'm gonna add like a little bit of a brand on the bags. It's gonna be funny seeing people play the Dark Moon remake and struggle with the Ice Boss. Oh, God bless their soul. I'm not sure if I'll be picking up the Dark Moon reboot, or not reboot, port. Or, it's like a remaster, right? It's like a remaster, so it's like an enhanced port. I'm gonna try to make like a spoofed up logo, but use the same colors as it. And then add like the color red here. I want to do like, yeah. It's supposed to be like a spoof of the Tesco logo, but I'm not trying to like make it explicitly Tesco. So I'm just making it the :3 supermarket store. Alright, there we go. So this is pretty much the Missy drawing today for tomorrow morning. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I do it every day. And then I do have to do the same thing tomorrow. Missy Mart. Tesco's canon Little Miss lore. Well, if you think about it, I'm trying to like establish that Missy is like a little Irish girl. So she's like little Irish girl. So, you know, there would be like European references. Oh my god, yeah, imagine that, right? The European references are real. When the company is lethal. A Little Miss leak. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's leaking herself, bro. Dox her location. Or at least, like, where she's from, it's Irish-based, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. She is a little lass. Are you gonna make a Little Miss rival? I'm not too sure about making other characters for her little mini comics, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because when it comes to like making a bunch of characters, I want to like write them and design them well, you know? And plus, you know, this is basically like a project that I'm running with like my partner as well, who also co-owns her. The only two characters for now with the whole Missy drawings and comics is just her and her dog. So Missy, so her, this little gal, and then her, you know, sidekick dog, pet character, Bailey. So yeah, there you go. Okay, I gotta just put this in. And then I'm gonna name this file. I have to do a second version as well for Instagram. She has multiple platforms. Yeah, multiple files here. Let me just quickly... Wait, where's the files? Damn. I'm trying to like organize my files, but sometimes I just get so lazy that like a lot of things are unorganized in my computer. POV, never look up computer stuff for Mario. Oh shit, oh shit. Did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did do it wrong. I have to make this 2. And now save it. Is this the right file? Wait. It is the right file. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. And then put this here. This was yesterday's drawing. And then just put the new drawing over it. Okay, then paper. Okay. And now it's in a square ratio. There you go. Missy B branching off out on other platforms for real. Yeah, for Instagram, I'm trying to like keep the canvas size consistent. So I have to do like a second version with like a different canvas size. It's like complicated. It takes a while. Or it takes a minute, you know? But yeah. You could do cameos of other characters in the background, but also the focus is just her. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. I've never really thought about doing, like, collaborating her with, like, other OCs or other characters owned by other people, but we'll see. We'll see. I have to, like, talk to my partner about that. We'll see what happens. Because, you know, the best drawings, I would say, for Missy, the Missy project, is to do, like, interactive ones, where, like, others can interact with them. Actually gives me an idea for something. I'll write that down in my notes. I'll maybe write that down in my notes, actually. That's a pretty... I just came up with a good idea. I won't share it yet. I won't share it right now because I just thought of it right now. Okay, so I just realized I just messed up. Yep, I just messed up. Yeah, I just messed up. Oops. I just messed up. I gotta save this is 433, and then the new one is 434. This is 434. There we go. My bad. Okay, I got it now. Alright, quick fix, but I got it. I almost messed up there. I was like, what the heck? Should only do it in the background if you do just an option. Yeah, I see. I'll write that down in my funny Blue's Clues doodle pad. Yep, that's basically what I got right here. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna close that for now. This is not... Never show us your files again. It wasn't that disorganized, right? I don't know, man. Damn, don't judge me, man. Like, everyone has their unorganized files, right? I don't know. I got no time to, like, unorganize everything or, like, reorganize this stuff, so why not? Okay, let me see if I can figure out something here. For now... Oh yeah, I gotta schedule it now. Let me do that before I forget. This is basically what I do in my free time. Is this the right one? I gotta think of like a caption for this. Hold up. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna dox myself, so I'm gonna just do this quickly. Okay, tomorrow's date. Okay, got that. And then simply just like that, and then it's just whoosh. Okay. I'll do the other platforms later. I'll remember. I'll remember, I promise. I promise I'll remember. Okay. I can't believe Mayo is from... No, I doxed myself. I'm joking. Can't believe I doxed myself. I can't believe this. I already know where you live. Oh. Let's see. Blue's Clues Steve is the first cameo. Oh my goodness. Good job, Mayo. So many little misses. Alright. Should I work on something now? I mean, I guess now that I'm finished with that, I can probably just discuss a bit more. You live in a house that has the same exact shape as your head. Oh, I can't believe this, guys. Can't believe this. I guess I could maybe show some, like, work in progresses now that I'm free. Hold up. So, I had this in the background for a minute. This is basically just, like, me attempting to, like, replicate the Paper Mario 64 artwork style. Because I was gonna do it for, like, a thumbnail for, like, the Paper Mario 64 stream that I was eventually gonna do. Still thinking about doing it, or thinking about a good date to do it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do an announcement or something like that. But, like, yeah, honestly, the fact that you make art of Little Miss every day is so insanely impressive. You didn't say the magic word. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm actually, I'd be kind of excited to replay Paper Mario 64. I haven't played it in a minute. Or in a while. I hope I remember how to do everything, but, like, yeah. It sounds fun. I wish that I could have gotten, like, someone to mod my avatar into the game on time, but I don't think it would be possible, since I'm planning to do this playthrough very soon. I'm just not sure when. I'm not sure when to do that. But, like, yeah, this would probably be for, like, the thumbnail or something, or just, like, pop up around here, and, like, in, like, the, what is it, the stream overlay or something. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, you know what? If I don't use it, you've seen scrapped art from me. I have a lot of scrapped art here. What's this one? Or I showed this one in the last stream, right? This is just a funny Mario Copium syringe drawing. Maybe I'll finish it, why not? Or like, I'll finish it and then like when the direct happens, I'll just make that the what is it? I'll just make that the freaking, that's it. I'll make that the thumbnail or something like that. So I'll keep this in the background for now. The Paper Mario Copium drawing. You love to see it. Paper Mario Copium. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to be like careful here. I'm trying to be like careful not to show something that might spoil something. Only post when you get vaccinated again. Draw Peach dressed as Pomni and Daisy dressed as Ragatha. Oh yeah, I guess speaking of which, I watched The Amazing Digital Circus, the new episode recently, and it was pretty funny. I liked the, ooh. Oh, sorry, I just got something there. I had to like look at there in the chat. Hold on, sorry, I was like looking at something in the background. Sorry, guys. I liked the new episode. It was fun. It was fun. It was really funny. Sorry, I had like a moment of silence there because I just thought of something. I was like, what? But yeah, it was a good episode. Rip Gummy Goo, by the way. Probably won't do like much art of it though. But we'll see. Oh, jeez. What else was I gonna show? Hold on. I'm trying to find something really quick. What was this? Wait, there's like a lot of sketches here that I've not done. What's this one? This is a very rough sketch. What the hell is this? Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay. Funny moment. Okay. Yeah, this is a funny moment. Okay. This is just me just practicing an impact frame. That's kind of cool. I just realized you improved. Gummy Goo got... By the way, TikTok is suing the US government. That's actually really funny. Ooh. What is this one? I'm gonna just show some random sketches and see what I can do about it. Holy moly gracious. So many unfinished sketches here that I kind of want to finish now. Look at that. Nice kick. Okay. Funny hoo-hoo man, more like unfunny stupid woman. How dare you? I can't believe this. I can't believe this, guys. That's a funny thing. Ooh. I just found a sketch that is really funny. Oh no, wait, that's not the funny one. Sometimes I just draw a lot and then I just never finish these sketches. Like, what the hell? What is this one? Okay. I have this one here. There's just like a bunch of like Mario internet references. This is like so real. Why did I draw Mad Mario? Like, what was I trying to do here? I think it was like funny Mario internet humor, like old Mario internet humor. That's what I was trying to do. Because this is like the shit that I grew up with. This was like funny. Let me see. I'm gonna lower the volume of the music really quick. It's getting a little loud. Okay, we're good. Okay. This is funny. Where's SML Mario? Who's SML Mario? Okay. Let me like finish that. I'm gonna finish this soon. I think. Wait a second. I'm trying to like find more sketches that I want to show. Because maybe I might finish these eventually. Oh, what was this one? Oh, okay. I see what I was trying to do. I may have some followers, but I am encouraged to watch Little Miss on TikTok because all of you get all your content on one place. Interesting. I don't really use TikTok that much, but yeah. Mayo, do you do commissions? I do actually. But only once in a while. I guess no requests tonight. I don't think so. I think it's a little little thing. Sketch done. Time to procrastinate. Yeah, for real. Let's see. He'll still post somewhat in there, but it doesn't mean I'm using it much. Honestly, good to log off anywhere. Oh yeah, no, for real. Yeah, I think for now, I'll just leave it at that, guys. I just figured out something. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'll show one more sketch tonight, and then I probably have to go. Hold on. You lied to me, Phil? Yes, for real. This is a funny sketch. Here, I'll give you one more funny sketch. This is something this is pretty recent. I like this one a lot. Here's your final funny sketch for now. Like, what was I trying to go for here? I actually think I might finish this one. This is really cool. Here, you can see that, like, there's a lot going on here. I think it's just funny because I just, like, what I essentially did was, like, put, like, a picture of, like, the NES Zapper or something. And then just, like, went over it. Because I don't know how to draw the NES Zapper. I think I might finish this one. This one looks really good. I might finish it soon. I don't think tonight because I think, yeah, I just realized I'm getting tired. Oh my goodness. Film with lead stash man, for real. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I think for now, I will just leave it at that. I just felt like just talking for a little bit for the stream, but I think at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and rest, guys. I'll leave you with this sketch for now, but until next time, I'll probably just, see what I can do for the next stream. I'm still thinking about the Paper Mario 64 stream. One drawing. I think one drawing is good enough for tonight, because I just wanted to talk about, like, the new Switch, the Switch successor as well, but yeah. At this point, I'll see if I can come back later this week with something. But for now, yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? Yeah. I'm gonna probably finish the sketch. This is really funny. But yeah, other than that, yep, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Yeah, stream's over. I'm sorry I had to cut it short. Yeah. But it's getting late and I'm getting tired, so, you know, it happens. But thank you guys. It was fun to talk for a little bit. Alright, other than that, yeah, I'll check you guys in a little later. Alright, thank you guys.